There comes a moment in every creator's journey when the desire to build becomes something more than just a hobby. The hands that shape would begin to feel a deeper purpose, the ideas sketched in the mind begin to feel like opportunities waiting for expression, and the simple joy of making becomes a doorway to financial growth. This is where the path of woodworking transforms into the path of income, independence, and self-expression. And that is the journey we explore today, how to take the wood projects you create and turn them into meaningful products that people love, value, and are willing to pay for. Build, sell, succeed is not just a slogan. It is the rhythm of a maker's life. You build with intention. You sell with confidence. And through the process of sharing your craft with the world, you succeed both financially and personally. This video is not about complicated techniques or large workshops. It is about the realistic, practical, and human journey of turning your hands-on creativity into steady income, starting exactly from where you are. If you have ever looked at a piece of wood and seen possibilities rather than scrap, if you have ever dreamed of making something that brings both joy and financial reward, then you are already on the right path. Today, we walk that path together. The most successful woodworking journey begins with two powerful foundations: the ability to recognize what people want and the ability to craft it simply, consistently, and beautifully. You do not need to create complicated furniture pieces to be successful. You do not need rare tools or expensive machines. What you truly need is understanding of what customers love, what homes need, and what emotions your creations can evoke. The most profitable woodworking ideas are rooted in simplicity, usefulness, and beauty. Look around any home, and you will find small wooden pieces that enhance both function and atmosphere. These are the kinds of items that people love to buy because they fill daily needs. A wooden phone stand that sits on a desk and makes life more organized. A small coffee stand that adds warmth to a living room. A serving board that makes a dinner table feel elegant and inviting. People crave items that help them slow down, create a home that feels human, and add meaning to the spaces where they live. When you build something that feels personal, it becomes valuable. And when something is valuable, it sells naturally. To succeed in selling your wood projects, the first step is to pay attention to the emotions your work creates. Wood has character. It has warmth. It carries the memory of nature. When someone touches a smooth polished piece, when they feel the grain under their fingers, when they see a natural finish that glows softly in the light, they feel something deeper than utility. They feel connection. And connection is what turns a product into a treasure. The second step is consistency. Choose a few simple product types and make them well. Do not rush to create everything at once. Mastery grows through repetition. When you repeat a project many times, your hands learn the angles, the pressure, the weight of the tool, the timing of the finish. Your work becomes clean, your edges become smoother, your joints become stronger, and your confidence grows naturally. The more consistent your craft becomes, the more professional your products feel, and the easier it becomes to sell them. When your pieces begin to carry your signature, your style, your identity, that is where your market begins to form. Selling wood products does not require aggressive marketing or complicated strategies. You simply need to tell the story of the item. Buyers appreciate honesty. If your product is simple, say it proudly. If it is handmade, highlight the care it carries. If the wood is reclaimed, let people know that your work carries a piece of nature's second life. Stories add value. Meaning adds value. People do not just buy the object, they buy the feeling it gives them. And now we come to success, the moment when your craft becomes your income. Success in woodworking is not defined by speed. It is defined by growth. The first sale may be small. It might come from a friend, a neighbor, or someone passing by. But that first sale is a seed. With each piece you create, each customer who smiles, each home that becomes warmer because of your work, your roots deepen. Success grows quietly, like a tree. It begins with one strong seed, nurtured patiently. The branches reach further with time, experience, and care. And one day, you look back and realize that what began as an idea in your heart has grown into something steady, something meaningful, something that provides for you and maybe even your family. The power of woodworking lies in its honesty. You do not trick anyone. You do not pretend. You build something real. People feel that. They respond to it. And when you continue building with care and selling with clarity, success becomes a natural result.
The journey of building and selling wood crafts that generate fast income begins with understanding what people actually want right now. A profitable woodworking idea is not just something beautiful, it is something useful, meaningful, and easy for buyers to imagine in their homes and daily lives. When you focus your creativity on items that serve a real purpose, your work becomes more than art, it becomes value. From simple decor pieces to small items that organize space, the demand for thoughtful wooden creations remains strong because wood brings warmth, authenticity, and a sense of nature into the modern environment. People crave items that feel real, crafted by human hands rather than mass-produced by machines. To succeed quickly, start with designs that are easy to repeat and do not require overly complex tools. The goal is to create items that can be made in small batches without losing the handmade charm. Smooth finishes, rounded edges, and attention to detail can transform even the simplest idea into something that feels premium. People are not just buying the object, they are buying the feeling it gives them. By choosing woods with rich grain patterns and enhancing them with natural oils or waxes, you create pieces that feel warm, organic, and personal. This sense of uniqueness is what draws buyers in and encourages them to pay a fair price. Successful selling also depends on how the product is presented. A piece of wood can become art when photographed with care and shown in real-life settings. Display a phone stand on a clean workspace with soft morning light. Show a small decorative shelf holding a candle, a plant, or a cherished item. Let the viewer imagine how the piece can fit into their own environment. When customers can see the item in use, the decision to buy becomes easier and more emotional. The story behind each item is just as important as the craftsmanship itself. Share the inspiration, perhaps the wood came from reclaimed material, perhaps you shaped it to simplify everyday tasks, perhaps you created it to bring peace and beauty into a small corner of the home. These stories connect directly to the heart of the buyer. A handcrafted item becomes more than a product, it becomes a reminder of mindful living and the personal touch of the maker. And this is what turns small wooden projects into a steady source of income and pride.
As you walk this path, remember that every piece of wood carries potential, but the hands that shape it decide its purpose. Your talent is not small. Your creativity is not accidental. The desire you feel to build, to craft, to shape something meaningful, that desire comes from a place that is calling you forward into growth. You have everything you need to begin. We put a lot of effort into creating and compiling this video, so if you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing. It truly helps us make more content like this and share more inspiring ideas with you. Thank you for watching, and remember, every piece you carve adds beauty to the world, and every sale brings you one step closer to building a life shaped by art and passion.